Let's get good. I am the gamer under development, and this is MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. So we're back on that mission that we failed at the end of the last episode. Wolf Argent, I did try the color you asked for our HUD. You can see there are some slight issues, though, with our crosshairs not being very visible over the map. It's not too bad, like, it still kind of works. It actually contrasts well with the mechs, I feel like, which makes them a little bit easier to target, but in general, it is kind of more disappear-y, is I guess the word I would use. Come on, guys. Get it. I believe we're in range for both our medium lasers and our LRM 20s here, but I can't say for sure. Does look like it. We're getting in a good amount of damage. Okay, so one of the things I think I did wrong last episode was not making sure that we stayed at range where we could use LRM 20s. I do feel like those LRMs are the majority of our damage in the Archer, so if we don't stay at that range, we kind of have issues putting out damage. Come on, guys. Get that hunchy. Get that hunchy. Take the right side off. Come on. And I think we're right in the sweet spot here where we can hit him with LRMs, but also with medium lasers. I mean, honestly, we can probably hit him with SERMs there, too. Okay. So he is down, and now we need to focus on the other units that are over here, which I believe were ground tanks and stuff, but I don't actually see them. Okay. We're too close here to get the Jaeger with our LRMs, which means that we need to move ranges and get a little bit further out here. So I am going to turn. I am taking a little bit of damage on the side there, but it's worth it to set up our LRMs. There we go. Peeling pieces off of him just like that. Oh, I don't want to shoot right there because I don't want to hit their buildings. There we go. That's fine. Ow. What is hitting us? Ow, ow, ow. There's a tank right here that's peeling at us, but who else is on us? Did that actually hit? I can't tell. I think it hit, but I can't say for sure. That one hit for sure. See, I think that's the trick with the Archers. You have to maintain a good distance, and now I really wish that I hadn't switched one of its weapons to SERMs. I think I was just using the wrong range profile with it before. Because I really do think that if you maintain the proper range, the LRM 20s ×2 would have provided plenty of firepower for us to bring down targets. I think I just wasn't used to running a LRM boat the last time we tried the Archer. Okay, target is down. Next target. Come on, guys, get on it. There is a target off in the distance here. Hopefully we can sort of hit them with our LRMs. They're in a position where I feel like if we launch the LRMs, we maybe hit the city, though. So what we want to do here is kind of try to get ourselves some clearance on this shot. Doesn't look like that's going to be particularly easy, though. Here we go. Now we got him. Now we got him. Oh, no, but our LRM ammo is running out. Oh, and they're going to drop right on top of us. That's useful. Oh, no. Come on, guys, help me out here. So now we kind of have to use our SERMs and our medium lasers. Oh, I just hit the city there. That wasn't a good deal. That was not a good deal. In the meantime, though, we may be able to lock this guy and hit him with LRMs, because we do have some left, I believe. Yeah, we do. No, we're completely out. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, let's take the arm off the Centurion there. That's a nice little disarmament happening. He does have 2 medium lasers in the center torso. Gonna torso twist here to get us clear. We're just gonna keep on bringing in that damage up close and personal. Okay, Centurion is down. There is a bunch of light mechs over here, but there was also a tank back here that I wanted to make sure we got. Looks like the tank is gone, so it's just these lights right here. 52%, I think that's better than last time, at least. But I do think that I made a mistake in changing the armament of the Archer to SERM-LRM mix instead of just going for straight-up LRMs. we would have had double the ammo. We would have been firing twice as fast too, so in theory we probably would have been out of ammo already as well. So I don't know, it's a hard call. It is a very difficult call on whether or not that was the right decision or not. Oh, come on. Those SERMs slightly on the right side, so aiming straight down the pipe like that wasn't very effective. It does help with future aiming, though, because we know that we have to kind of tilt our torso to the right a little bit to nail them. Ah, see, we were just off there. Come on, guys, get him. There we go. That time we got him. And that time we went full on. And he's down. Alrighty, more targets on the way. Let's go, folks. This is a target-rich environment. There are some tanks in the background that we're probably not going to be able to get to fast enough. I actually feel like maybe prioritizing these larger mechs is a better plan anyway. I usually prioritize the smaller guys because we can kill them a little bit faster, but I don't know that that's actually true. Kind of feel like the smaller mechs just end up speed tanking for the larger ones. Yeah, I'm giving him my back here a little bit because I want to take this tank out. And at the same time, it means he's not shooting at my allies, so I'm sort of armor tanking for the team there a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna come in and get shots on him with our missiles. Hello there, friend. Oof, that was not a fun shot right there. That hurt. Alright, folks, get him. I think the Jaeger is mostly disarmed here. The Jaeger is mostly like, he's legitimately disarmed, guys. He has no arms left. Okay, speaking of no arms left, that Centurion is about to lose its arm. Arm gone, beautiful. It does still have the big shield arm, though, which is the one that's, you know, more of a pain to take off. But that's actually very close to coming off, too, right now. Okay, that Centurion is basically dead. And this Jaeger is still over here, but I don't think he's really doing anything because he has no weapons. Oh, he does still have an arm left. He has an arm and a Lerm 15. Okay. So that is actually problematic. We do want to come finish him off then. I thought we took off both of his arms, but it looks like we missed one. Now he's basically completely disarmed. He's got a single medium laser, and honestly, if we can pinpoint that laser and take it out, then he might actually eject and we might be able to get some salvage from him for that reason. Hello there. Okay, that probably took it out. Nope, it's still there. Alright, now he has no weapons. So now we can kind of ignore him and hope that he will eject. Hello there, little friend. I do have to say, advanced zoom is actually becoming very, very useful. Once you get, like, the pacing of it and the usage of it down, it's very, very effective. Come on, guys, get him. Freeman is hurting pretty badly here. How many more enemies do we need? Oh my gosh, we're barely even past halfway. We're barely even past halfway. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, somebody lost an arm off the Cyclops. That's all I have to say about that. Twist. Oh boy, I probably should not have gone face first into all these dudes. Hello, Orion. Let me see if I can pull that arm off real quick. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. Oof. Lots and lots of damage coming in here. Yes, we're aware. We are aware that the city is losing health. Oh no, Rubio's left torso's gone. Ugh. Okay, so I said this before, but I think what we actually need to do is maybe swap mechs here. I'd hoped we could just try this again and it would go better this time, but it really doesn't seem like that's the case. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reload this mission before we actually started it, and I'm gonna change the fit on the Archer a little bit. So yeah, this is definitely simulator mode, guys. There's nothing to be said about that. I think the Lerms are better on the Archer, and I just wasn't getting the range on it effective. Because I kept diving in super close, which would make the Lerms ineffective. But I feel like if we had both Lerm 20s and we were, like, keeping a good distance, we could have just taken mechs apart there really, really quickly. I also think that part of it is that we just have regular Lerms, and regular Lerms actually don't have very tight groupings. Be a little bit better if we had our Artemis Lerms on the Archer, but we do not. Okay, where's our Archer boy at? He's not even in one of these. Wait, was I not in the Archer? I thought I was in the Archer. Interesting. 3 available contracts. The enemy of my enemy. That's the defense quest. Okay. So, basically, we waited for the Archer to be repaired. So we'll just do that. I'm gonna wait for everything to be repaired, and then I want to take a look at the Archer. It is probably going to be expensive to swap these because we're in a combat zone, but at this point, I'm more interested in swapping them than I care about the cost. So, we need a Lerm 20. We also have Lerm 20 Stream. That would actually be kind of nice, but unless we had a pair of them, I don't really want to do that. We are 5 tons over now, which is a little nuts. We probably don't need all the heat sinks that we have. The reality is that those heat sinks were kind of useful, but not that useful. Like, we really only have 4 medium lasers. That shouldn't be causing us to overheat very much at all. Let's go ahead and put some more Lerm ammo on. In fact, it might actually be better to try to stack a little bit more Lerm ammo. The question is, what could we do to reduce tonnage to get there? And the only real thing is we could pull off another heatsink, because this is going to give us 440 rounds. They fire 20 each shot, so basically that's, what, 22 shots of both? I mean, that's probably enough, but I feel like maybe we're better off getting another Lerm ammo here. So I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to take the engine heatsink out. We have really bad cooling on this mech, but that's kind of okay. We don't really need to fire our lasers as much as we need to rain down thunder with the Lerms. I will still keep this mech in the mission so that we can test it out, and I'll pilot it. That being said, though, maybe we put our allies in some different mechs too, because they don't seem to be doing very well either. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, the AI kills me in this game sometimes. So let's go for salvage, because there's going to be a ton of mechs here. Like, we already know there's going to be a ton of mechs here. And then everybody is in the same mechs that I had them in before, which put us just shy on tonnage, and that's using our heaviest mechs here. The only concern I have is that maybe Freeman isn't the best one to be in this mech. Maybe we're better off... No, I mean, Coates isn't great for this either. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Nobody's... who could I swap out? I mean, we could take the Orion and we could give Coates the Archer, but I really want to try the Archer out now. I actually have the lowest missile skill out of the entire squad, next to Lieutenant Rubio here. So perhaps that's not a bad idea for me to swap the Archer to Captain Coates and take the Orion. That would give us access to the gauze too, which means we'd have more control over the damage output. I think we'll do that. I can always try the Archer out in a different mission after this one, folks. Let's go ahead and grab the Orion here. That makes more sense. We have a ton of laser damage, like that's kind of our specialty. So we're gonna do a lot more damage in this thing than we are in this thing. Now, that being said, the only way to raise our missile level is to use more missiles, so we'll definitely do that in future. But for right now, the Archer belongs on somebody that can actually use it. Yep, we'll wait. We did have to pay bills again there to wait for the refit, but it's worth it so we can see how this works. Even with Rubio in a support mech, I think that he'll probably do a lot better, because he does have that higher damage on missiles. And we are still using the purple... This is interesting. We'll see how this goes. Need to see my weapon groups here again. So we've got CERMs on 3, medium lasers on 4, and then Gauze and PPC on 1 and 2. With Gauze and PPC, we should realistically be able to level things pretty quickly in this Orion, and that's kind of what I'm counting on. See, like right here, let's see what we can do. Okay. Shots straight into that guy. Oh, we missed with the Gauze there. I'm gonna keep moving. The Gauze seems a lot less broken than it did in the beta. In the beta, the Gauze seemed ridiculously broken. Oh, there goes the Hunchy's torso that's dangerous. So now I'm gonna go after the trash can. Because the Hunchy is no longer a threat. And if we can take this guy out... Well, I mean, the Hunchy's a threat, but their main weapon is basically gone. Done. Hello, Hunchy. Have a shot in the back. Did we hit him with that gauze shot or miss? I feel like the gauze shot maybe has a little more delay than it had before. Okay, he's down. But as you can see, we are dropping targets a lot faster. We are dropping targets a lot faster. I do want to get out of here, though. I don't want to stay inside of the city area, because when we do that, we end up doing a lot of damage to the city just by walking. Oh, that whiffed. Thought I had him there. How did that whiff? Okay, that's a good way to take him out. I guess I'll just gauze shot him. Oh, sniped out of the sky with that PPC. That was beautiful.
The supply depot has been destroyed.
Okay, so we almost took an arm off of him with one gauze shot. Center torso on this Jaeger's basically gone. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Taking a ton of fire here. Was trying to CT that Jaeger just to take it out of combat really quickly. And now here's another Jaeger right in front of us that we can maybe try to CT. Oof. I'm like turning right into the bulk of his fire, it seems. Don't want to march through the town, don't want to march through the town. Kind of turning to tank with our side torso a little bit. Another gauze shot right into that CT. Oh, come on, guys. Get the cicada off of me. I'm over here trying to fight the Jaeger and the cicada's on my back. Where are you guys at? Oh, and the health of the facility is down to 67% already. I think that just took his arm off in one shot. So maybe I underestimated the gauze after all. I think it's just harder to hit with it. Like, it feels like it has a slight delay before it fires now. Or maybe I just suck at sniping. That's actually probably what it is. Oh, come on, guys. Finish him off. There we go. Can we get missiles on him, please? Missiles on him? Missiles on him, please. Take that tank out. Okay, he's basically out of range now, guys. There's no reason to worry about him. Let's focus in on these guys. I don't think that hit, did it? It did hit. It only did a little bit of damage to the armor, though. Yeah, see, that took the armor into yellow. Oh, that took it into red, though. How about you try not talking smack? Okay, center torso is hurt bad. And he's down. Beautiful. Okay, so if we just focus on CTing people, I think we might actually be okay on this. It's these light mechs that are super hard to get with this Orion because we have basically sniper weapons and they move really effectively. See, like, I'm not even sure I hit there. That hit. Not sure that hit, though. Some missiles into it. Come on, guys. Help me out here. Ah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit those with the PPC, guys. I'm just not that accurate. Okay, so we're about halfway there, and the thing is at half health. That's a plus. Means we're doing okay. Come on, everybody on target. There we go. Light him up, boys. Light him up. I gotta start tanking with the... Ouch, both of my sides are wrecked.
Trying to get the attention of as many opponents as possible. We need to keep their attention on us and not their objective.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, Rihanna. Why don't you come down here if you think you could do a better job, huh? Alright, come on, show me your face. Ah. He's like hiding behind the building. That's super not cool.
Target acquired.
Yeah, how about that, little guy? Take one of those, and one of those. And how about one of those? Can I get him with the gauze? Ah. So I just PPC'd him at point blank range, didn't destroy him at all.
New target acquired.
PPC and gauze at the same time. Didn't get the damage, didn't get enough damage through to kill him or anything. Like, that's the thing, when we were using the PPC in the demo, like, we were just literally shredding body parts with it. We were legitimately just shredding body parts with it, and now it's like, well, or not the PPC, but the gauze, rather. Now it does a lot of damage, but it doesn't shred things like it used to. Maybe that was something they noticed in the demo, though, was, or the beta, was that, like, gauzes were way too strong. Hi. That would make sense. They did seem really, really strong in the beta. But I liked it. I liked it because they were strong and we could use them. Alright. See if we can take that side torso off. Come on, guys. Take that side torso off. Oof, our left side is thrashed. Oh, how did I whiff that missile shot at point blank range? Come on, guys. Not having arm locks on is also kind of a pain sometimes. I gotta remember the toggle key for those. At this point, it's detrimental not to have them on. My heat is critical though, so I kinda gotta slow down here, like I can't just keep going. I gotta let my heat vent for a minute. And I need the squad to kind of pick it up here. Come on, guys. Get this light. Get that light. Come on. Is there like a tank somewhere that's just wailing on the city? Like, I haven't even been watching the city's health percentage. I'm just kind of going after our targets and hoping for the best. I love how the entire squad is like facing away from the target. Come on, guys. This is ludicrous. Jeez, I am the only one chasing down the light mech right now. Come on, guys. All he's got is one leg left. Take it off. Alright, where they at? They're over here, guys. Move in. Come on, come on, come on. On me.
Target acquired.
Engaging with Lance. Our provisions warehouse has been destroyed.
Oof. Trying to tank with my side that's not completely destroyed. Oh, but I'm in a bad spot. Take the arm off of that guy already? No, but close to it. Yeah, we got his arm there. Oh, that shot just whiffed into the city. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle this one, guys. I really don't. Like, it seems like maybe I'm just not good enough for this mission. Ah. I gotta turn arm locks back on. Is that L? What is the key for that? Nope. Oof. I wonder if the gauze has to charge now, and that's like why I'm not getting as much damage. Is that how that works? No, it doesn't look like it's charging. It's just doing damage as it goes in. Come on. Yeah, we're probably gonna die here in a second. I don't think we're surviving in this thing. 17% health. Even if we survive, I don't know if the city is surviving. Maybe I'm just like needing to headshot better and I suck at that. I would fully accept that as being the problem. I would fully accept that as being the problem. Can you guys take that out, please? I'm gonna get on this mech. Okay, so that went right into his arm. Right into his torso there. Did not take it off, though. Pretty close. Come on, he's down. This is potentially the last wave, but maybe not. We may have one more after this. I'm not even sure we can survive this. They just keep dropping heavier and heavier mechs. Oh my gosh, what even is this? How come they get to have 45 heavy mechs and we get 4?
Excessive structure damage. I need help.
Yeah, me too, bud. Me too. Oh, and I need arm locks badly.
Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Oh, Freeman's out. Okay. Well, that was a thing. I love how they drop heavier mechs at the end when we're all wrecked. Like, just in case we thought we had a chance, here's a full-on heavy. Just what I needed, just what I needed, right there. Overheating was... Oh, okay, good. Good, good, good. That's great. Okay, so... Yeah. Yeah. I am absolutely unsure what we're supposed to do here. We came in with more firepower. I don't know. I don't know. And we're basically out of time for this one. So I think what we might do, we got a few minutes left. I'm going to try restarting that mission again, only this time I'm going to take the archer in because I just want to see how much I can do with the double lerm 20s. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Like, this is a defense mission. We're pretty much on tonnage. We're off by 10 tons. It really shouldn't be this big of a difficulty, but it is. Okay, so we'll wait here, wait. Go back into our archer, because I think we have to edit the loadout again, because I potentially loaded the wrong save. Yeah, that's what happened. Take out the SERM ammo, take out all the heat sinks, put in another lerm 20, add in some more lerm ammo. A little bit too much lerm ammo there. Do we have anywhere that we can add a little more armor to? We do not. Okay, so I guess that's that. Start work. Let's go ahead and wait. And now let's go ahead and drop into the mission. And what I'll do here is I'll actually make a save. We'll call this Test Archer. Because I don't want to necessarily go in and finish the mission. I want to just kind of go test out the Archer. So if it does really well, it does really well, and I'll bring it in next episode and we'll go ahead and finish this. It's just crazy though, right? Like, you guys see this. I am fully willing to admit that perhaps I just entirely lack the skill for this mission. But like, I'm not doing that much wrong. I can't be. I just can't be. One thing that I do think would help is maybe turning on arm locks, so I need to go look at the key binding for that because I always forget what it is. I think it's Y, maybe? Not sure, though. Pretty sure it's Y, though. It'll be interesting to see how the Archer does with double lerms, though, staying at the correct effective range. What's really interesting here, I wish we had a tag laser so that we could actually make the missiles hit a more specific body part. I think that would help us a lot here. But we don't have that yet. I'm assuming that the tech is in the game, we just haven't reached the timeline period where it's available. Okay. So, let's make sure that our missiles are on the same button. There we go, they're both on 3. We also have a single set on 4. I'm going to leave them both on 3, though, because I do think that they're most effective if we're launching both at once. Okay, hostiles are landing. Dang, you like how that leopard just boogied in? It was like, sup, we're here. Okay, so yeah, look at that rain of missiles. That's gorgeous. Oh. Okay, so we do have to kind of be a little bit more careful. A little bit more careful about our heat here. Does seem like we're getting better damage, though. Oh, I think we just took out a building. Yeah, we did. Oh, our heat is still critical. I'm damaging myself right now. I'm just gonna go offline for a minute and sit here. Okay, now we're back online. Oh, we can't really fire more than 2 lasers at the moment, though. Oof. Okay, so firing both missiles at once. Maybe they're better off in chain fire. That might be a better plan. Let's try that. Okay, so now the missiles should be on chain fire. So we just need to get to an effective range and chain fire them off. There we go. Yeah, that seems a little bit better on our heat at the very least. Okay, heat does still go up pretty good, but chain fire seems to be working okay. We do have a much higher percentage, I feel like, of the target health left. And then for stuff like this, just 1 volley should be enough, which it was not. Okay, but that's down now, that's fine.
They destroyed the storage complex.
Oh, that whiffed. Okay. It is what it is. Let's get some of these heavier mechs and see if we can chain fire them to get good damage. Heat is still critical. Oof. How's our ammo looking? Oof, taking a ton of damage. How did that Jaeger end up, though? So both of his legs are essentially gone. 1 leg down, torso twisting here a little bit just to stay safe. Okay, he's down. I wish there was like a damage meter that showed you what kind of damage you were doing so that we would know whether our damage is actually a little bit better like this, because it's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. I'm just gonna keep using our chain fire effectively here. Oof, turn a little bit. We're probably a little bit over time now, yeah. We're reasonably over time now. But it does seem to be more effective. I will say that. We are kind of wiping stuff out a lot faster. The health percentage of the city seems about the same at this moment. However, a big part of that is also me overheating this mech every 2 seconds. So perhaps the real trick was not firing them at the same time for a concentrated alpha strike, and instead just consistently firing LRM 20s onto our targets. In fact, I'm gonna turn here so that we can kind of strafe while we fire. Is there a reason why I can't fire anymore? It's not telling me that I'm too close, but I must be. Oh boy, okay. Turn. It's interesting that it's not telling me I'm too close right now. Wonder if that's because I have override on or something? Oh, now it's giving me a minimum range warning. Okay. So we do have to mind our minimum range in the Archer, like we kind of have to make sure we don't get too close to the enemies, which is somewhat problematic since they do kind of drop them right on top of you a lot. Okay, so that target's down. 1 volley of missiles did it. Let's see if we can get enough range here to actually hit this guy with LRMs. Doesn't look like it, so we'll just go after him with lasers. Come on. Give me range. Give me range. There we go. Nice chain fire shots into him. He's down. Okay, we gotta stop shooting for a second. Oh boy. Gotta stop shooting for a second. I should probably call it right here, folks. I should. But I'm kind of digging the Archer at the moment. Now that I've got a better idea how to play the Archer, it's actually quite an effective mech. We're basically just having to be a little bit more careful about our range with the archer and our heat than any other mech I've ever piloted on this. Which is okay. I mean, it's not a bad thing to pilot a mech that's not heat neutral. It's just definitely a lot more resource management, I would say. Which isn't bad. It's just different, just something I'm not quite used to having to do because I'm used to our Hunch Star. I mean, maybe that's the real answer. Maybe I should have just brought the Hunch Star in, to be honest. Like, I assume because the tonnage is higher, we're better off bringing a higher tonnage, but it may have been better to just bring the Hunch Star with us. I am aware that my heat is critical. I am being careful not to overheat it. And I'm trying to take that tank out so that it can't do damage to the city while we fight the mechs. And then I'm gonna go after this guy, who is in a Jaeger mech. Oh, that's bad. I probably just put us in a position to overheat again. Okay, let our heat fall a little bit. Fire again. Takes about 10% heat to fire a volley of Lerm 20s. Actually looks like it takes more than 10% heat. But we do seem to be doing... Well, we're about the same on percentage of the city that's left right now. And our units seem to have taken more damage overall. But I also keep overheating because I was originally doing the bursts and then we got overheated, we took a bunch of damage. Basically, my mistakes. See, these Lerms don't seem to be doing that much though. Like, if we just look at sort of us going after a target, they don't do that much. They seem to help a lot with, like, breaking armor, maybe, but not really finishing mechs off. Come on, guys, help me out here. Help me out here. Wonder if we can effectively take out lights, maybe. That might be something more to focus on. Does seem to do okay taking... Yeah, okay, so maybe that's what I need to be doing with the Lerms, is focusing on the lighter mechs, and then letting the squad kind of focus in on the heavier ones. Get the heavy guys, let's go. Oh, I just torso twisted the wrong direction there. But you will note that they have, like, no armor across their entire body right now. And I think maybe that's what we're doing effectively with our missiles, is stripping off all the all the armor. So we're around the same percentage, same number of enemy kills here. Let's see if we can do better against this last drop. I am well over time, though. Okay, so I want to go after the sort of lightest targets amongst them.
The supply depot has been destroyed.
Oh, we're out of ammo now. Okay, so now we're effectively useless.
I got it.
See, this is another concern I have about the archer, is making sure that we don't run out of ammo and become totally useless here. And we still have like 10 units left to kill, and we're totally useless, in my opinion. We've got like some medium lasers that aren't doing a whole lot. Though I guess actually that was pretty decent right there. That is pretty decent. I think arm locks would help with our lasers, because they kind of slide a little bit so we don't get all of our damage concentrated in the same place, which is problematic. And I think maybe using our Lerms to bring down the light mechs, because it occurs to me that, like, missiles are the bane to light mechs, and I haven't been using them on light mechs primarily, which would have been good.
Mech is down, Commander.
Of course your mech is down. You're Freeman. Was Freeman in the Clops? He was. Freeman, how did you lose the Cyclops, though? Okay. That's gonna be it, though, folks. I probably shouldn't have gone on this long, so we'll try it again next episode. I do think we have a better strategy here. I think that if we use the archer to take out light mechs, and then we let everybody else work on the heavies while we kind of destroy their armor, that'll be way, way more effective. I also want to make sure we turn our arm locks on so that we can get that focus damage with our lasers, because if we can use the lasers to peel the armor off of a body part and then spray missiles, there's a good chance that the exposed body part will actually explode.
Thanks thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give us a like or subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!